Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Vampyr. We're finally back home at Pembroke Hospital after spending a fair bit of time out in Whitechapel, and we made a startling discovery. We think, or we're theorising, that maybe the epidemic of the Spanish flu has a tie to the increasing number of scales we're seeing roaming the streets of London. I'm thinking, after we analysed poor Razvan's blood, we found some findings that could potentially back that up. So we're going to speak to Dr. Edgar Swansea regarding this and see what he thinks about the whole matter. Hopefully he agrees, or at least give us something else we can test to maybe put it in concrete. Wait, I thought that door was open then. I'm just seeing things. Okay, Dr. Swansea, do we knock? No, we just walk straight in. Oh shit, it was masturbating. Okay, good save, dude. Hand on the hips. Hello? Sorry, are you tucked away? That's it. Make sure. Yeah, do the flies up. Perfect.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
We analysed the blood. The symptoms were different in France. It's so obvious. Well, no, let's go with the facts. We analysed the blood.
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes, I have. Nothing I can share. Oh, wait. Is he speaking in regards to Dorothy Crane's off-the-books medical care? Let's keep it at nothing I can share.
I have a few leads, but nothing I can share for now. I need more time and more evidence.
I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on the matter.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
Really? Is that not a stretch?
Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Can't say I'm particularly keen on becoming your guinea pig, Swansea. We have thought about it. I may turn London into my realm. It's too dangerous, I think. It's probably the best answer here. We haven't thought about it at all. It's too dangerous, Swansea. Stop being a crazy scientist.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you.
Oh, he sounds very somber. What's wrong?
I have some rather bad news.
Oh shit, so you're not really a doctor?
Yes.
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Oh god, I gotta say, we've been so caught up in becoming a vampire, I almost forgot about our sister. Mary, that was her name, so we can attend her funeral. The eye was in the tomb. Well, I suppose it's only right we go there and pay our respects. I don't know how Jonathan's even coping. How have you been, dude, since the death of your sister? It's not a topic I like to broach in conversation because although I've been controlling Jonathan for a fair few hours now, we're not that close. Can we cure anemia? I don't think we can. But I should really look into curing some of the people in the hospital. Let's have a look here. Fucking hell, she's got fatigue. Harvey Fiddick, he's got anemia. Oh, fucking even Aykroyd's ill. Fatigue, anemia. Rakesh, have we even spoken to you yet properly? Newton, oh man, everyone's very sick here. We need to sort. Oh no, Milton's ill. Right, we need to sort this out actually. I didn't realise so many people were sick. Well, first we'll go to our main man, Milton. I'm pretty sure we got some fatigue stuff.
My murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself.
So lucky to have
I'll find the truth about what happened to
I
us.
met him in New York.
I swear.
If only there were
I'm sure you will. I'm very sorry, Jonathan. It's going to be a sad time. Let's try and help the living for now.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yes, including yours, my dude. Would you like some fatigue cure?
Do you need any medical help?
Sugar,
I'm
maybe?
afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Alright, we'll take this, my dude.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often.
Hey, you would be right.
Thanks, anyway.
We're only sick in the head. I don't want to trade with you right now. Oh, look, you get 25 XP for saving lives. It seems a little bit unjust. Now, who else do we like? God, we want to try and cure Phil Collins here. He's got a migraine, but why has he got two little yellow things next to him? Is he doubly sick? I need to see what medicine we actually have. And that is found here. Bronchitis, sepsis. Oh, we do have an anemia cure. So let's heal the soldier with the burns. His name I can't remember. It was you, wasn't it? You've got anemia.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening,
Mr.
Dr.
Elwood,
Reed.
that's it. Have we got any more hints about you? Oh, we have.
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
My God, that's a very weird take. Yeah, you let her bite you. Wait, so you let her bite you because you like the feeling of being desired? The fuck?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
My God, yeah, she's not right in the head, I don't think. You shouldn't just encourage her to act out her symptoms like that.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Oh, it's very sad. I feel very sorry for you, dude. Here, take some medicine.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reed.
But regardless of that cryptic response, take this.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Still, you got it.
Goodbye
See you later.
for now, Mr. Elwood.
Now, shall we confront the second-rate Winona Ryder about biting Mr. Elwood?
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Okay, well, let's give Mr. Elwood a hot bath, and then maybe you can get your desire. There we go. Tell me about Thomas Elwood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
And what about us?
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
And yeah, do you fancy him? I mean, he's a lovely, sweet dude. I think you make a brilliant couple.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Okay, fine. Well, thank you for telling us. That is everything. We can speak to you now, alright?
I'll leave you.
I don't think
Mr.
she's sick, is she?
To your nocturnal activities.
Now let me just check what else we have left. We have... So we've got 1 sepsis, 1 bronchitis, we've got 2 colds. Anyone suffering from a cold? Come one, come all. Wait, come one, come all? Come one, come all. We are the cold doctor. You got fatigue, anemia, fatigue. No one has a cold? Jesus Christ. Oh, you got a cold. Newton Blight. I don't know where the fuck you hang out though. Oh, and Pippa Hawkins also has a cold. Okay. It'd be really good if you could track her from here.
Fever.
Alright, let's try and find Pippa then. Oh, there she is. That was easy.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Would you maybe look at us when we're talking to you? And we've got no more hints for you. Alright, we can just take the medicine.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Just a common cold. Take this.
Not under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Sweet.
Goodbye,
She seems
Nurse.
a little bit standoffish, I felt there. But okay, now, I don't know where Oswald hangs out. We found him down by the sewers before. Fatigue, fatigue. I mean, sorry, Milton, would you mind getting out of the way? Oh, here, yeah, they are back down there. Okay, perfect. And the stairs are just this way, I think. Yeah, so they hang out by the river, it seems. Just, what are they doing, like skipping stones, you think? Okay, Newton, we have something for you.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe.
Yeah, maybe we should talk to him.
I'm
We saved him from the
eternally
rats.
grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
Ah, that's why we're the doctor. Okay, so you've got loads of things to talk about, but you're a phobia of rats. Yeah, can we help with that maybe?
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Right. Your phobia of rats? Completely warranted. I would not even want to hear the word rat if I went through such a fucking hideous endeavour. Jesus Christ, nibbling your ears. Oh man, you poor fucker. Have some
Do you
medicine.
need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
We can help you do. Take
Throughout
this.
history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Right, sweet. Is it worth asking you about something else? I mean, not now.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Maybe soon. I mean, that rat story really just shook me a little bit. Let me speak to you. I mean, I wouldn't mind a reward for saving you. Come on, Phil Collins. Come here.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Wow, okay. Why were you locked up? Personal questions? Your fear of being enclosed? Oh no, just hear another rat story. Yeah, why were you locked up?
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Yeah, why were they chasing you?
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
Okay, fine. And we've got a new hint, apparently. Yeah, why not go to a hospital, dude?
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about is their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
I mean, how debilitating is your claustrophobia? How often do you end up in tight spaces? How tight do the spaces have to be for it to be triggered? I'm sure you could maybe get along okay with claustrophobia. I mean, that could be a very ignorant opinion, though. I mean, do you have a job? You're not a chimney sweep, are you?
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time and energy just trying to forget.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
Alright, well, let's go personal again. And yeah, your fear of being enclosed, let's prod that.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher?
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event. Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
It's a soldier's guilt. You got buried by some rats, maybe? Well, we know the other bloke was buried. Maybe you were buried alongside him and then managed to save him somehow. Let's have a ask.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really
There
good.
we go. Got it in one.
Please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Wow. Well, look, put it this way. At least you're not scared of rats.
Oswald, tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch. Hours seemed like days, and days like months. The terror, the shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
I really couldn't imagine what you must have went through. Yeah, what shameful thoughts. We'll get to that in just a second.
What you endured was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
And yeah, what were these thoughts you were on about?
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day, when I thought we'd never be rescued, that this would be our end, I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive, just for a few more days. I thought about killing Newton. Killing and eating him. The man I fucking love.
Jesus. Fucking hell. Are we sure we wanted to open this can of worms? I mean, we just do blood transfusions. We're not psychiatrists. That is messed up, but I mean, I can understand it. And yeah, wait, you love Newton?
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Wait, you were just imagining life with him as dinner a second ago. But yeah, why should you be ashamed, dude? We're all for free love here.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. Newton sees it differently.
Is Newton not gay? Is it like unrequited love? It'd be a very tough position to be in.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Oh, there's nothing to be ashamed of in that, dude. I've got mad respect for Sneaky Pete here. I think that's all we can ask. Let's go back to Newton then.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
I'm quite caught up in these two's life now. I was going to try and head to the funeral this episode, but they may have to go by the wayside. Where did Oswald go? He's just up there. Oh, we haven't got migraine stuff, have we? I mean, I've checked a million times. What's one more? What's 1,000,001? Oh, fuck me. These menus. Where am I going? Here. Bronchitis, sepsis. No migraine. We will definitely heal you though, dude.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Yeah, we just learnt some new stuff by talking to, what's his face down there. So, yeah, Oswald, that's it. I'm just want to get your take on things.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him. I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without each other. But I am terrified, Doctor.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know, I never thought I'd love a man.
Oh god, yeah, I mean, I imagine it's quite tough now, even how progressive we've come. Can't imagine how scary it would be to just be open about who you love 100 years ago. Enjoy your love, there we go. I mean, I won't say a word and enjoy your love. I wanted to enjoy it more though. Couldn't imagine loving in terror.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can, Mr. Blight. Don't let anyone tell you who you should love or how you should love them.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that easy. It's all so new to me.
Okay, and what about his trauma? Yeah, we've heard your terrible time together now, in the trenches, or in the underground tunnels.
You and Oswald were buried alive during the war. Tell me about it.
Yeah. It was last summer. A shell hit our trench and we were buried for a week.
Fuck that.
Oswald seemed far more traumatized than you by the event.
It wasn't the first time it happened to me. Surviving it again gave me strength. You believe that?
Did you ever get peckish? Like Oswald from Maine, peckish?
How did you survive for a week?
Luckily for us, there were rations and water in the tunnel. It was an outpost, see? Since then, Oswald's not keen on being inside for too long.
Wait, so you had adequate food? The fuck? Then why did he want to eat you? Ugh.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Maybe we'll we'll save that for later. So, wait, so you like a secret cannibal? Are you trying to fight an urge for cannibalism? That would be a strange topic to broach in a video game. But, I mean, this game's been pretty cool so far. To find out there's a guy who wants to eat people, it wouldn't be that far-fetched. It's just the context it would have manifested itself in, I guess. So the funeral, it's just around here. Okay, we can go around the back. I want to speak to the, was it Dr. Rakesh? Oh, Rakesh Chadana. We've only seen him once. Don't know where he is now. Right, so you're being healed. 1, 2, 3, 4 are being healed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are still sick. We need to get that tipping in our favour. But for now, it's okay. We need to get some materials so we can even make some more medicine. And then we'll go back to our table. Blackwell Falborg. What the fuck? Peep out. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember coming to you before, lady. Oh, it would be quite nice to find a hideout actually. Is this one? Take this money. I don't think it is. So we're going across the rooftops here. This is pretty cool. We get down there, couldn't we? Look at that. Stonebridge Cemetery. This sounds like the sort of place you would bury someone. Oh, I really liked how we just snuck around the side doing that then. Cigarette case and bullets. Dead inside. Can we get in there? Oh, okay. We'll sneak up on you. Didn't even need to go like hidden vampire mode. Come here, you. Oh shit! I knew you'd get me. Alright, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. You may be thinking, that isn't fine. You've just been set on fire and shot at. But don't worry. Oh, we can do our... Oh, we didn't use our crazy ultimate move. Okay, that's fine. We can do that the next lot of enemies we come across. Oh, brilliant. Right, what can we search these guys for? A whole lot of nothing, it seems. Oh, I kind of want to take out the big dude. I know we shouldn't have really. Oh, fuck. He stabs. We should have just left him looking out on the bridge and he returns to his friends and finds them all dead. But I kind of want to make sure no one gets out of this alive. Oh, you're rocking. Oh, no. Okay, well, how about we do this now? Yes. Actually, maybe meh. It's okay. Fuck. I need to lock on. You call me a leech? Well, at least we used the ultimate move. It was pretty cool.
It's too fucking fast. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's right. Call me Sonic the Vampire. Oh, you sneaky big brute. Oh, you fucking bastard. And that, and then we suck for dessert. Oh, you're still alive. Okay. Oh, you're still alive? No, 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 there can't be more. Over there. You really want to do it, dude? Let's heal up. You want to play, we can play. Oh, you's already hurt. Who hurt you? Who hurt you, my child? Apart from us. Oh, so there's like a 50-second cooldown on that ultimate. Pretty cool, though. It's just a shame that, like, you don't really actually see us going around to each enemy. It was like a little red circle. Just kind of sucky. But we'll use it. We'll use it often, I imagine. Right, okay. Now, I'm sure there's a rule somewhere that you should never ever be late to your own sister's funeral. However, we're going to make an exception. We're going to end it here. Just so, in case, if there's like a meaty bit of story, we're not pushed for time on it. So, let's get a look at Dr. Suck's beautiful face and end this here. If you enjoyed this episode of Vampire, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps me out a great deal, and I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more, we're going to bury Mary, beautiful Mary, who I kind of forgot about. But anyway, please go ahead and subscribe, and I can bring that all to you. If you've got any questions you want to raise, what did you think of the ultimate move? Did you like it? Would you like to see more of it? Let me know in the comments below, and I will make sure I get back to you, alright? See you!